And there was Jeff Holzmeyer, who was an assistant on this FSU coaching staff for the last 10 seasons before getting the Wake Forest job. And we are underway. Demon Deacons and Seminoles meeting on this Friday night in Deektown. Here's Whitekettle. They work the middle and find success. Nanu Kapia. Wake Forest in that loss for the Deeks. Wake Forest finding the middle, generates the overpass. Whitekettle denied. Service from Becca Bellows. Both of these teams run a 6-2, so we'll see 2 setters per squad. Great dig. And that falls. It's a kill for Williams, but it was all Emma Farrell defensively.
Oh my goodness, from my view, I see no one anywhere near that section of the court. So great play by FSU, but you have to factor in Emma Farrell.
6-2, the former TCU Horned Frog. Led TCU to a 20-win season last year, its first since 2011. She has the overhead dig. That is drilled by Mason, popped over. Mason again, this time picks up the kill.
Potential to have a spark.
Tough serve from Bellows. Lageda gets there, but Bellows couldn't keep it afloat, and Florida State answers right back.
Hawkins who gets to finish it, or excuse me, Williams who gets to finish the rally.
Filemawa turned away. Stevenson serves. Whitekettle claims set number 1.
And that started with a phenomenal.
Now they're coaching against one another for the first time since 1992. On this Friday night in Deektown, opening rally of set number 2. And it's a miss hit by Whitekettle. First point for the Seminoles. She has 5 kills, hitting .625. Her career high is 8. Came last week against Clemson. Give and go, Lageda answers her second kill of the night. They lost to Louisville in the opening rounds. Then again, Louisville beat all their opponents but one in the NCAA tournament, losing in the final to Penn State. David turned away. This block continues to thrive. Here's Lily Nicholson. And that is drilled down by Peck. Couple of big swings from that right side.
Yeah, Coach Poole saying it's a shame we didn't know that we could have her, as soon as we thought we did. Took her time to get adjusted to the defense.
That's a tough set to work with as Lageda hooks it over. And Farrell couldn't keep it alive. Nanu Kapia. 4-point run for the Seminoles. It's been Yamamoto orchestrating things, and she picks up the ace.
The first service ace of the evening.
Heads on. Another young player and some confusion as to where she's lining up at the back.
Just her 3rd match played this year.
And she's targeted right away. Peck winds, that is roofed. Freshman from Belgrade, Serbia. And David hammers it home. Can Emma Farrell orchestrate a run for the ages? It's set point number 2. They go to the freshman. Oh, great hustle by Peck. Set over and down. Nicholson with the kill. It's her 8th of the season. Chris Poole told us he doesn't know what to expect from his team match in, match out. I'd say set in, set out after what we saw through the first 2. And there's as Nellie Stevenson heads back to serve. Former Montana State Bobcat. Whitekettle turned away. Crawford. Filemawa rolls down. That's a much-needed point for her. We didn't say her name very often in the first couple of sets. Just 12 combined swings. Now 13 combined swings between those 2 middles for Wake Forest. Crawford rolls. Yamamoto, another big dig. Out of system. Whalen once more. Crawford. Yamamoto there again. Filimawa. How about another swing for Crawford? And this time she ends the rally.
That was a battle between two great liberos and two great outside swingers right now. But
4 Seminoles have 6 or more kills. Just 1 Demon Deacon has 6 or more kills. A balanced effort by Florida State. Williams, that is chested up by Nicholson. Overpass. Farrell somehow keeps it afloat. Tapped down by Ewing. Joust. Stays on the Seminole side. Whalen taps over and picks up the point. It's a frantic rally that goes the Seminoles' way.
that she wanted to be involved in and the level she wanted to play at, and here she is proving it.
6-1 run for the Deeks after the Lagita kill. Mason powers it down. 11 kills for the standout freshman. For Patricia Lagita. They target her. And Peck is denied. Big stuff for Filimawa and Kapia. Emma Farrell set from the end line for the Deeks. Down by 1. Filimawa turned away. Yamamoto covers. Filimawa again. Crawford erased. Her team down by 1. She has 17 aces this season. Ewing pinballs around. Crawford shuffles over. Out of system. Oh, what an effort. It is wide. It's Nicholson. Wake Forest has primarily been a service specialist and reserve DS in her career. We are underway, set number 4. And that is in. Filimawa turned away. And it's Nellie Stevenson, one of the 2 setters in this 6-2, who serves over. Mason unleashes. Farrell keeps it afloat. Crawford angles it down for the Deeks. Mason sent back by Williams. White Kettle denied. Lagita. David turned away. What a cover by Filimawa. Mason turned back. What a rally. Dump read by Farrell. Lagita finds line.
Get Wake Forest out of system.
Crawford from the back, and the solo stuff. Nanu Kapia.
Kapia with a handful.
Here's Crawford. Mason sent back. Williams in particular, 10 blocks on the night. Mason. 3-point run for Florida State. Nicholson remains the server. Give and go. Lagita finds the floor, and it's set point number 1 for Wake Forest in this 4th. Ryan Baker serves. First set point of the set. Filimawa. Deeks out of system. Lagita off high hands. Filimawa fists it up. Turned away by Kapia. Peck swing kept afloat. Here's Whalen. Lagita tips and finds the floor. In 5 setters, Mio Yamamoto tees us off. Away we go in this 5th set. And it's Hawkins. Oh, kept alive by Yamamoto. Mason. Farrell pops it. Lagita long. Peck erased. Oh, what a swat. Fili Moa and Kapia.
Fili Moa with 5.
Deeks within 3. What a match this has been. Fili Moa, Farrell, sensational. Lagita with the left, turn back, keeps it alive. Ewing, oh, what a dig by Crawford. Fili Moa, over the top, and that hits the logo. What a rally.
So much power to these swings. The digs are just so exciting.
Of a road 5-set win, and it's Lily Nicholson to serve. Popped up and down. A kill for Sadie Peck. Light for Wake Forest. Emma Farrell, the standout libero. Shoveled over by Whalen. Double contact. Another match point for Florida State. Farrell once more. That's kept afloat by Farrell. Giles shoved over and out. Oh my goodness. We still have not seen a signal yet. There it is. Florida State wins it in dramatic fashion.